Hey everyone, you know what tonight is? It's what makes you sparkle. Welcome to Mental Health Matters. I got as sparkly as I possibly could. Um, why are we here? Because two every three gun deaths you hear about are suicides. And if we want to prevent suicide, we have to talk about it. We have to talk about mental health. We have to do something that's going to be constructive to help people. So here we are. Um, Thank you for all of those who are here live. Welcome for all of those who are new. And no, I do not dress like this every Saturday night. The crown thing, it's going to drive me a little bit crazy. It's kind of hard to wear a crown, but sparkly is the goal for today. DJ, I did send the email. I redid the link. You should have it. So join us whenever you can. All right. Let's see. What makes you sparkle? Now, I'm going a little bit literal here, right? I got my sparkly little top with my little, it's got like dangly things and whatnot. Um, my crown that I won. Where is it? Oh, yes. I was a gold digger. What is this? Fourth place winner at the Bombshell Challenge Gold Digger 2025. I did not buy the crown for myself. I won the crown. Now, and like I said, you're going to see me fixing my crown often because one must not move while wearing a crown. So may the things that make you sparkly be a little bit easier to deal with than this. I even put sparkly eyeshadow on for y'all tonight. So, um, so the crown is a physical sparkly, and I know there's those of us who just like physical sparkly. The top edition thing also just physically sparkly. Now, sparkly. Sorry, I'm wait. No, hold on. I'm going to hide that just for a moment, simply for the fact that I will totally get distracted, and DJ's not here yet. So, um, sparkly things. Sparkly things do make me happy. Earning sparkly things makes me even happier. So, since we're going to be talking about sparkly things tonight, by all means, put in the chat what is your sparkly thing. Now, your sparkly thing doesn't have to physically be sparkly. It is just a matter of what makes you happy. When I was teaching my students today, we talked about things that make you happy. And yeah, the crown being sideways is going to drive me nuts. It's okay because it's for you and it's for me, and I can pretend to be sparkly for a day. Um, what are the things that make you smile? Because your teeth, when you smile, real smiles, right, usually show teeth, right? Um, It doesn't have to be sparkly. It's just something that brings joy to your heart. Happiness and sparkles go hand in hand. Glitter bombs? Well, maybe not so much. But the idea that someone thought of you to glitter bomb you, maybe that makes you happy. I don't know. So, throughout tonight, as you think of things that make you happy, that make you smile, that are sparkly for you, put them in the chat. DJ will get them. Oh, look at that. Here he is. I'm not adding him to the stage. I think he can if he wants to. Or do I have to do it the first time? I never know because normally we do this before we start. So for now, I'll leave him where he is. Or should I put you on? I don't even know. Say hi, DJ.
Hi. Sorry, I'm running
Oh,
behind tonight.
no, not your fault. I could have sworn that I sent you the link last week. So the fact I sent you an empty email, totally on me.
You look incredibly regal this evening,
I
and
know.
all kinds of sparkly. Right on.
Well, if you have, back in my 20s, we did a lot of live action role playing. I have some costumes. Not a lot of them are sparkly, but when you're doing murder mystery dinners and things like that, you've got lots of different characters to play. But this is the newest edition because that was just this fall. This sparkly thing I think I've had for quite some time, and I don't remember when I got this, but yes. So yeah, lots of sparkly things. Um, so yeah, so welcome to the sparkle. All right, all right, DJ's gonna take care of y'all. He's gonna say hi to everybody once we get to about 15 minutes in, 10, 15 minutes, depends how this all goes. As you're going through tonight, things that make you sparkle. Being sparkly makes me happy. Earning sparkles makes me happy. Being given sparkles makes me happy. I still have the first tennis bracelet that my husband gave me, and that's probably the most special of them all, just because it's the first one. And our first time doing things, our memory of our first time doing things, may be one of those things that makes you happy and makes you think about what brings smiles to your face. Like for me, getting to be a firearms instructor and getting to let people shoot for the first time in their lives, that usually makes them smile. I had a girl today, and last night she texted me and she's like, I don't know if I should come to the class. I'm new. I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I should do something else. I texted her back. I'm like, you'll be fine. And today in class, she's like, oh, yeah, that wasn't even anything like I thought it was going to be. And so I think the smile on her face is a sparkly memory for me now because she got her first time shooting a handgun because she shot a rifle once when she was younger. And it's one of those things where it's like the things that I do for others are probably my most sparkly things. Being here with you guys every Saturday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, most of the time, because sometimes it's Sundays because life does not always go according to plan. So these are sparkly things. So hopefully over there in the comments or over here in the comments or there, depending on which platform you're on, yeah, what makes you sparkle? What makes you put a big grin on your face and be like, yes, that thing. Let's see, what else is there? I like physical sparkly things. I like doing things for other people, sending people stuff, just thinking of them, making that random phone call and say, hey, what's up, buddy? Even if I haven't talked to them in 5 or 10 or 20 or 30 years, or if I talked to them last week. What else makes me, Mother's Day, going to church. That was fun. That made me happy. I hadn't been to church in a while. So going to church was fun, makes me happy. Um, what else? I went dirt bike riding. No, well, four-wheeler riding. I don't have a dirt bike anymore because, But for those of you who don't know, I don't think I've talked about it a lot on here, but I just broke 200 pounds. I'm so excited. And that makes me happy because I have not been under 200 pounds since 2005. For those of you who don't know what year it is, that's a whole 20 plus years ago. 2005? Yeah. 2005. Long, long, long time ago. Not 5 years, not 10 years, not 15 years. 20, almost 21 years ago was the last time I got down to this weight. So that's very exciting. And then at my 199 pounds, getting on a four-wheeler and being able to drive and have fun. I would drive the four-wheeler before, but I forgot what it was like to be able to drive the four-wheeler at under 200 pounds. And it makes a difference. Every pound off our bodies is a blessing to our body. Whether you have 100 pounds to lose or 2 pounds to lose, less weight on you, unless you've gone too far the other direction, because I've had that conversation with people as well. We all have those friends that wish they could put weight on their bodies. So it's what's right for you. It's for your health. But for my health, finally seeing under 200 after over 20 years is also very sparkly and very exciting. So how do you find the sparkly things in your life? Well, here's the beauty of this. I am certainly hoping, as I'm telling you the things that make me sparkle, and I'm asking you, what are the things that make you sparkle? I'm hoping that something's coming to mind. Whether you share it with us or not does not matter. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and leave it in the comments. But just considering the idea of what makes you sparkly or what makes you feel sparkly, and if you need to call it something else like joyful and happy and all of those things, then call it that thing. But find something that puts a smile on your face. Those happy moments. My Tony Robbins adventure, in that back in 1991, I got personal power. And I did 30 days of personal power with Tony Robbins. And then in 1999, I did my first live event, walked on fire and all that fun stuff. By 2000, I was eating fire. So much fun. So in that journey, one of the things they always do is have you close your eyes and he walks you through thinking of things in your life that make you happy. And what is that thing that makes you so happy? And for me, it was walking down the aisle towards my husband. I didn't know. This is going to sound a little bit. It's an odd analogy, but hopefully most of you have seen the cartoon, The Grinch Who Saves Christmas, right? Or The Grinch, where he saves Christmas, and that cartoon where his heart grows so big it breaks the little picture that it's in. And that's how I felt walking towards my husband to marry him. Is that I didn't know that you can love someone even more than you already love them. And as I walk towards my husband, just the little heart goes thump, 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 thump. And that opportunity to pledge my life to him for the rest of my life was just something that is the best thing in my life. And now, Tony Robbins helped me uncover that. And whenever I think about it, it makes me happy. And I mean, there's lots of other things in my life that make me happy, but that's the happiest of the happy things, of the sparkliest, of the most sparkly things. I have tons of different things that I'm proud of and happy about and that sort of thing. But let's see. DJ has started some things for me. So, Woods, helping kids and getting through to a kid. Absolutely, without a doubt. Helping anyone, actually, that's another one of my sparkly things. It's like I love helping random strangers. I love helping my friends because giving of yourself definitely feels like one of the best gifts. And I know I've said this before. For those of you who've been here a long time, you've heard this before, but you're going to hear it again. The worse I feel, the more important it is for me to take care of others because it gets me out of myself. All right, let's see. Sorry, fan. I've got several sparkly gemstones in my collection. Very cool. Oh my gosh, I didn't bring it down here. I have this really cool rock, and I call it the universe rock because I have no idea what it is because I'm not a gemologist and I don't know the things. But I kid you not, it's about yay big, and it's black, but it's sparkly inside. And I feel like you've got a piece of the universe in your hand. And Fiona, yes, woman, girlfriend, thank you. Better living through chemistry. It works. Can't wait till mom and I get back to the gym because now I got to get to muscles. Working out, absolutely another one of those things that makes me happy. I like lifting weights. I like doing cardio. I like doing the stuff that makes my body better. What's this one? And being the guy that others turn to for a pep talk in life. Yes. Helping others, even if you don't have to do anything. I was actually just at my counselor last week, or no, this week, I don't know, in the past sometime. And I was talking about how throughout school, I've had people be just really wide open when they talk to me. Like sometimes a little too honest, I'm not going to lie. But when people are like, oh, this happened, this happened, this happened, it's like sometimes all you got to do is smile and nod. Don't have to fix anything. Don't have to create the solution to their lives or anything like that. Just being able to like hear and be encouraged. And I don't know, there's a hair on my chin driving me crazy. So lots of sparkly things in everyone's life. You have to remember to look for them. You have to look forward to what is coming next. You have to remember the things that make you happy. Focus on where we want to go. With that, DJ, how we doing? Are you ready to say hi to everybody for me?
Oh yeah, most definitely. First one in the room tonight was Gun Websites. Chris Bulldog is out there tonight as well. So is the Krabby Turtle. Chasing Ghost, how you doing? Sorry if AN93 is in the room. The man of the Great Pacific Northwest, Woods, is out there. How you doing? Abigail Sorcerer Finnegan is in the room. So is Mike Ballinger. Viejo 2A. Hey, fella. Gizzard Gary, Edward Smith, Fiona, Rock, New York Outcast. Rob is out there. So is Jamie, JH586. I think that's the roll call. I'll double check it before the end of the show. But that's what we got. Thanks, everybody, for showing up tonight. Love it.
Sorry, man. I made the mistake of pushing buttons. I should know better.
You're all good.
All right. So tell me, DJ, you've had a whole week to think about this because we scheduled this last week. So what's something for you that
Live music.
Live music. Oh, yeah. We did kind of talk about that, didn't we?
Yeah. Live music, live like life, only happens once. Take advantage, man. Take advantage.
Yes, it's true. And it's only that way that one time. So there is that. Sorry, I thought I saw something that I wanted to. Oh, I know. Jamie. Stuff like this makes me sparkle. I just like to know that Jamie smells good, even though we don't have smell-o-vision here. So we appreciate that Jamie bathes, sort of like I appreciate when my teenagers bathe as well. So, all right. So I'm missing some of the conversation, but I'm going to pop in here anyway. Abigail, poetry. Here's the deal. It doesn't have to make anyone else sparkle. If writing poetry makes you happy, then that counts. That's all you need. Your sparkle doesn't have to be what makes others sparkle. So, anywho. All right. We find what we're looking for. If we're looking for sparkly things, we're going to find sparkly things. Except for when that doesn't work. And the reason I say that is because I have a friend from high school. And she was the 4-leaf clover finder. And she would just look at a patch of clover. And she'd be able to go there about a minute and poof, she'd pull out a 4-leaf clover. And then poof, she'd pull out another 4-leaf clover. And I would stand there. I could stand there for an hour. And I could look over the same bit that she just looked over. I could go find myself a new patch of clovers. And I would look and I would look and I would look. And she's like, no, you have to let them find you. Sometimes when we're looking for that sparkly thing, we can't find it. And the way we then can find it is by not trying so hard. It's another one of the lessons that I share with my students on a regular basis, which is the harder we try sometimes, the worse it gets. Because in shooting, for example, you make a perfect shot. It felt so effortless and it was so easy. And you're like, oh, that didn't feel like anything. And so now you start trying, and all of a sudden your target gets worse and worse. And it's just like, wait a second, how come? Now that I'm trying harder, nothing is working. It's because sometimes we just need to allow things to happen. Some sparkly moments are just going to be sparkly, and they're going to come and they're going to go, and you're not even going to know why. Other sparkly moments, like working hard to come in 4th place to earn a crown, sometimes you're working for your sparkle. But just knowing that your sparkle is out there, that there's something that's going to make you happy and joyful and smiling. Even if you're one of those very stern people who never actually smile, because there are those people, they're only laughing on the inside. I could never be one of those people, but they're out there. And it's you can't know necessarily just by looking at someone whether or not they're happy. I know, for those of you who don't know, it's like everybody has that kind of sourpuss look on their face from time to time. And it could be that they're thinking about something. It could be that they are, that's just how their face is. I have some wonderful friends who have amazing resting bitch faces, without a doubt. They are scary. They look so mean all of the time. And that's just how they look. But they are very sweet and they're very kind and they have very big hearts. But their face always looks like they're going to kill you. So, and as Woods put, the law of attraction, look for sparkles and you find sparkles. And as I was discussing with my students today, if you look for the bad stuff, you will find the bad stuff. So, this is why I'm here to remind you to look for the sparkly things because the bad stuff is there. We are hardwired to survive. So, we are hardwired to be like, all right, what's going to kill me next? What thing do I have to look out for that's going to be the end of me? So, consciously, we have to remember to look for the sparkles that you want. Um, Ooh, yes, Gizzard Gary. When the sky before has been dark and or cloudy, after that is when the sun shines the brightest. Very true. Um, the darker it is, the brighter the light is. So if I lit my candle, you would see a little bit of a flame. Maybe I'll do the actual thing, right? Ooh, flames. I'm hoping this is legal on YouTube. So I light my candle and you can see it. If I turned off my lights, it would be even brighter. So yeah, the darker it gets, the more your light shines. What is the other one? The darkest, it's always darkest before the dawn. And I find it is always darkest on those nights with no moon, cloud cover, and raining. Those are the darkest nights that I know of, where it feels like even your headlights are getting sucked into the darkness and you can't see anything. Um, New York Art Cast, I think, is also telling Jamie, good job for taking a shower. We appreciate you. But personal hygiene is important because it does make you feel better. Similar to a clean house. Absolutely. I came up after a full day of work today and it was a mess in the kitchen. And I had just cleaned the kitchen. It made me very annoyed for a moment. And then I just cleaned the kitchen again. So that's the other thing. Cleaning stuff up, absolutely spectacular. Um, Personal hygiene because you're taking care of yourself. Like finding all my sparkly things. I'm like, yay, I have sparkly things. Putting on my makeup so I like how I look in the mirror in the camera. Um, all of those things. Yeah, like sparkles. That outfit that you love, that you think you look awesome in. Yeah, or those comfy pajamas, or whatever it is that you like, or your favorite eyeliner, let's say. All right, the smell of rain, love it. hmm Me too. Although I'm gonna go with I love the feel of an oncoming thunderstorm. Y'all know, right? When their electricity is in the air and you can smell the ozone and you could feel the energy coming that's above you and around you and all of that. Um, all right, and light begets light, as they say. And the more you look for something, the more you find it. If all I want to do is tell you about the doom and gloom and the suffering in the world, there's plenty of it. We've got lots. The thing that helped me get through being bullied as a kid was that, well, someone's always got it worse than me. Someone always has it better, but somebody always has it worse. And there's lots of bad things in the world, without a doubt. Looking for the good in life isn't ignoring the fact that there's horrible things that happen every single day. People are dying right now, people are being killed and murdered right now. But it's not that those things aren't happening. It's not that the sadness isn't there. It's not that the weight of the world could be crushing you. It's if you let that all in and you forget about the sparkle, because nothing is absolute. It can't be all rainbows and unicorns, but it also can't be all death and war. So, understanding that if you're getting pulled into the darkness, to remember that there is light out there. And back to what is it? It was Woods. Sometimes you're the person that someone turns to for that pep talk, and sometimes you're the one who needs to turn to somebody for that pep talk. And that's why we have these. If you need the pep talk, by all means, call 988, call 211. That should be another thing to remember. All of us need help from sometime. the challenge with our social media world these days is you see someone who's had time to put her makeup on, find all the sparkly things in her closet that she could, and show up here. This is only a part of my day, right? There are less glamorous parts of my day, aren't quite so sparkly. And so it is true for everybody. Nobody has everything together. The people you look at, like, oh man, they've got it together. I wish I could be like them. Good chances are they're looking at you saying, hey man, I wish I could be more like you. Nothing. um, sorry. I'm just laughing at Tara. Yes, I have a crown because I won it. I have another crown that, oh wait, where is it? Hold on. Hold that thought. Where'd it go? Where are you? Oh yes. I even have a little crown. One of my girlfriends gave it to me for my 55th birthday. So yes, I could go double crowning tonight. Yes, there we go. Double crowning. That should be the thing. Not just one crown, but two crowns, because now I'm even more sparkly. All right. So, are you here to get your child? Sorry. Come here. Come say hi to people. Oh, we're gonna mess up the hair, the crown. All right, here you go. Say hi, Nadia.
Hello.
I'm gonna fix my crown. He's right here. He didn't go anywhere.
No, I know. I'm just hearing the door. It's dark out, and the door just like slammed itself. So I'm like,
yes. Don't know. No.
Okay.
It's balancing
What's all
delicately.
this?
So
You're
tonight,
just taking care of yourself.
tonight is the sparkly thing. What makes you sparkly? This is my daughter. The fact that she comes to hang out with me is also something that makes me feel sparkly. Oh wait, you want to tell them the Dunkin' Donuts joke? Or not a joke, the story?
My
Y'all love
non-slutty
this.
mom.
Nope.
Which one?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Tell the rest of the story now.
Okay, so my coworker. So my mom comes in, and she orders something. I'm there with my coworkers, and after mom leaves, she starts talking about how she loves my mom and how my mom is such a sweetheart, and that she loves how my mom isn't trying to act like a teenager and isn't a slutty mom. So she says she loves my non-slutty mom.
So now, I don't know this has occurred. She comes home, I'm sitting on the couch, and she's like, Mom, my manager thinks you're great. She loves it that you're not a slut. At which point I start cracking up because I'm like, okay, thanks. And then her father comes in and she's like, you want to tell me? I'm like, no, you tell him the story. So then she gets to tell him the story. And now it grows further because Tuesday, I got her boyfriend in the car, bringing him home. We go to the drive-through.
Yeah.
And we're at the drive-through ordering stuff, and they know my voice, and I hear the hi, Mom.
Say hi, Mom.
Mm-hmm. And I'm like, oh, I heard a hi, Mom in the background. And then what happened?
My, my coworker tags and she's like, hi, Nadia's non-slutty mom.
Yeah. So now it's a story at the Dunkin' Donuts that she works at that I don't dress like a whore. So, there's that. We have stories.
You're a sweetie.
And I'm a sweetie. So, all right, are you coming to retrieve your dog?
Yeah, my
Okay.
beast.
Yes, her dog is down here.
I found out I have work at 7.
Oh, you have to go to bed now so you can get up. All right.
Do you have treats any stick? Treats for him?
No, you can just grab him by his neck and bring him back up. All right. So anyway, I hope you all got a laugh out of that. Yeah, I am showing off because yes, not one but two, and I've gotten them within the past year. So, all right, and goodness gracious, it's wearing the crown is hard. I'm not gonna lie about that. It's just like, all right, I give props to anyone who has to actually walk about this. All right, with that, I think that will be the end of our lovely show, Mr. TJ. Did I miss any starred compliments as I'm losing my crown? All right. What say you, sir?
I think, let me double check the starred comments section in the back chat. I do think you got them. I do think you got them all.
All right. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the surprise guest event of my daughter. And yeah, that story does crack me up. and I'm sorry, you probably had to be here to get the full comic effect, but literally just sitting on the couch and my daughter's like, yeah, my manager loves you because you don't dress like a slut. And I'm just like, okay, that's one of the most interesting compliments I think I've ever gotten. So, anywho. And yes, I don't know. A turkey hat may actually count as well if it makes you smile. So, all right, Mr. DJ, are we ready to go?
I just wanted to let you know there is a thunderstorm that has started to roll in within the last 5 minutes. So,
Oh,
apropos to the conversation, and yeah, the
all
sky
right.
is dimming. It's well past twilight, and got
I'm
some
jealous.
rain.
Yeah, very cool.
Well, I am so stoked that we had as many viewers as we did tonight. The word gets out, the word gets around, and people show up on Saturday evenings here. It's awesome to see you guys out there tonight. Wanted to let you know that DM Foss and Taryn Gomez were the last two in the room, but before that, we had others, including Gun Websites, Chris Bulldog, the Krabby Turtle, Chasing Ghost, Sorry Fan 93, Woods was out there, Abigail Sorsha Finnegan, Mike Bellinger, Viejo 2A, Gizzard Gary, Edward Smith, Fiona was in the room, so was the New York Outcast, and Jamie JH586. Keep spreading the word, folks. It's great to have a crew on Saturday evenings before some of the later evening stuff gets going. And I do truly appreciate seeing each and every one of you out there. Remember, if you're in crisis or you know somebody who is, you could dial 988. In Canada, it's the same way. In the UK, dial 0800-689-5852. And in Australia, 131114 will get you to local help that is always available in your area. So until next Saturday, until I see any of you or all of you, again, be safe, have fun, take care of yourself and your crew, and rock. We're out.